Right, Deb. Hope you're doing okay. We've had some technical issues and a bit of chaos going on family-wise and stuff. So thank you for being so patient. Hostel DJ has given me a really weird song for you. So I will dig it up and have a look. I think I've had it once before for somebody else a long time ago. But it's a reggae song and I think it's called OK Fred. So unless you know Fred in spirit, I don't know what the song would mean to you unless you know it and maybe know it. But we'll see. I'll dig it about and see what I can find out about it. So what do you need to know? What's Spirit going to tell you? Your card is the same as our Tony's. It's a 14. Which makes you a Gemini. And you're a Tiger. So, see what we can see. As always, we'll fast forward this bit, or you can wait and see if I mumble anything during the read, during the deal, should I say. It's taken some time to come out, I know that much. At least I've missed it. The last card. Why the last card? Very strange. I haven't had that in a long, long time. In fact, I would say even years. So what's this about then? Patience, Deb. Loss of weight maybe. Healing. Overcoming addictions. Perhaps to a way of life, the old way of doing things, alcohol, cigarettes, whatever it is, shopping. There's a lack of give and take. Reciprocity is missing. Somebody's giving and not getting back. Spirit are telling you to start your engines. Don't take action, but get ready and be prepared. You are about to release yourself from a mental prison. You've been overthinking things. Your brain going like a ticker tape machine, early hours of the morning. You're making obstacles for yourself. Rebelling against what you always believed to be true, what you've been taught to believe, your upbringing, the loss of a friendship, or even the end to a marriage. Taurus energy, not being able or feeling able to speak, problems with the throat and the neck, material matters. Anybody born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past date for your diary and address, negative energy. The children hold the key, and we've been through that before, haven't we? There's a change that you don't like, a run of bad luck. Those born on the 10th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So this new moon in Cancer on the 10th is going to be a strain on everybody. Emotionally, our tempers are going to be strained. But whatever this change is, you've got to know that it's for your greater good. Because it's bringing you out of a nightmare situation and all those sleepless nights. You won't be banging your head against a brick wall anymore. You'll be much clearer about things. The giving is about 9 weeks, but this has been going on about 6 years, on and off. The name Peter could be important, because that's Peter's key there. Snakes, those born 1965, plus or minus 12 February to February. Yeah, it's a change you're not going to like. But you're patient, you need patience for this. You've learnt your lesson. Don't go repeating the same lessons again. That number 10 is massively important and negative. So the giraffe means that you're not reaching your potential where you are. Something that you invested in didn't pay off. It's a half of what that was. And it wasn't too good to start with. Yeah, Page of Swords, somebody's spying on you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cusper, possibly a child. Taking information back to others. And we've got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cusper, female. An unreliable, unpredictable friend, perhaps. Somebody born 1959, plus or minus 12 February to February. You've got a lot of animal terms here. Those born 1993, plus or minus 12 February to February. The rooster. Again, you're giving and getting nothing back. And again, we've got the Taurus negative energy. The loss of a friend or a marriage. Unable to speak, or someone was unable to speak at passing. There's something wrong with throat and neck with someone. Financial matters. Gossip. Fire sign child maybe. Somebody's just not putting the effort in and it's not worth it. You feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall. Because somebody wants to win. This is somebody who likes to cause arguments, trouble, stir in the pot. They want to win at all costs and they don't care how they do it. I hope it's not you, because it's somebody who will cut the nose off to spite the face. Walk away from these sort of arguments, because they could get violent and nobody wins them, everybody regrets them. We've now got 8 years, no communication, especially via the internet. Capricorn energy. You just got to accept this change, Deb. Open yourself up. I know it's like you feel like you're only in a room full of people, isolated. Maybe you're isolating yourself. Maybe the lockdown's got you over there, I don't know. But you're coming out of that. And stop thinking that you lack something you don't. You feel like something's missing. But you will succeed. And you will be victorious. You've just got to be patient. I think love has left the building for somebody. Somebody's not loving themselves. And there it is. This, whatever it was in the past, didn't pay off. But it doesn't mean that what you've studied for, what you've worked for, won't pay off in the future. So anything that you start now, we said it before, but standing on your own 2 feet, not with others, will pay off. But there is a team here, a team of 3. You are capable, so anything you start now will pay off. There may be someone who drinks too much, indulges in alcohol, not the old-fashioned card, so it could be alcohol, drugs, etc. A water sign cusper, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, older man, not in charge of his emotions. You have to cut through the bullshit and get to the point. Be very, very clear. 1 week is mentioned. And this will bring you success. Don't compare yourself to others, and you've got 7 years now. 6, 7, 8 years. Don't compare yourself to others. Your cup may feel like it's half empty. It isn't. Just because it hasn't paid off up to now doesn't mean that it won't in the future. You are laying the foundations for your future now. So you have to keep positive and realise that it will pay off in the end. 3 years. Defend yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stop letting people walk all over you. You've lost hope in something. Your passion's gone. And somebody you looked up to, a female, possibly a Virgo, has come down in your estimation, or a negative energy on the situation. High maintenance female. Could be you. Depression. Letting that get hold of you. This is gender specific. There's a man here who is mourning the loss of someone. Now, in the old days, we married for life. And the only way to get unmarried was to pass away. So this was then the widow. But in the present, I find it comes up with a divorce as well. So somebody's mourning the loss. There is problems within the home and family, and possibly with property. Someone's realising that money can't buy you health, happiness or love. You need to see things from a different angle, and somebody is definitely spying on you. Probably a woman, but not necessarily. And there is a fickle person here that flits between you and someone else, feigning friendship and loyalty to both. There's communication coming your way, and it will be positive, probably by mail. There's no real big news here, which it feels very neutral, and I think that's because your card was the last card. Right now, what you've got to concentrate on is getting yourself healthy and happy, and whatever it is that you believed, I think something that you thought failed will there's a house move, property, home is where the heart is, so all you have to do is decide where your heart belongs. Wherever that is, find it, your happy place. There it is, your happy place. You will be happy, Deb. You will be very happy. Maybe a birthday coming up, or that's your card. Or something happened on your birthday, 14th of June. The truth needs to be spoken. You need to get very, very clear on what your truth is, so that you can open those doors wide and walk into your future. We all want to go the distance. We all want to make things work, but don't keep moving the finish line. If something's over, admit it to yourself, accept it and move on. Because you can do this. That's my Gloria Gaynor card. You will survive. You are strong enough. There's a mother energy. There's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. You just got to believe in yourself and stop overthinking it. This will be a never-ending story if you keep moving the finish line. You may feel orphaned or abandoned. I don't know if you've got both parents in spirit, but I feel like you feel like you've got nobody to turn to. That's not true. You're never alone, ever. This isn't over. It's an unfinished symphony, and you're just seeing the present. There will be healing, and you will be able to mend, especially if it's to do with children, and especially if it's two daughters. There will be healing. So, we'll pull a love card. Yeah, it's time to retreat, either alone or with your partner. And that means turning off the mobile phones, the internet, etc. Finding your happy place and going there for a while. Your angels see that your love life blossoms when you spend time alone with your partner or by yourself. It appears that you've been confused or conflicted by other people's advice, and it's time for you to disconnect so that you can better hear your own feelings and opinions. If you're in a partnership, spending time together apart from others will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. This could mean taking a vacation, going on a hike, enjoying a long drive, or turning off the phones and computer as you both enjoy a quiet afternoon at home. The painting on this card indicates a honeymoon, which could be the literal message, so there may be a deepening of a commitment or a new serious relationship if you're currently single. This card may indicate an upcoming engagement, a wedding, or renewal of vows. These activities are more meaningful as you spend time alone with your partner. If you're presently single, this card will guide you to spend time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. Be sure to take action based on any intuitive guidance. This strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest a loving partner. So stay positive. Yeah, keepers of the earth. You're here for a reason. And it says you're not alone. What did I just say to you? You're never alone. So, You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help every step of the way. All you have to do is call upon them for assistance, because they're here to help you. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you've done already, and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in the only way you can. It's time to increase your capacity to receive support rather than giving it in this physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you're doing. You do not need to go this alone. Call upon your keepers of the earth to help you with your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. It might not come the way you expected or the way you wanted, but it will come. What kind of support do you need? It's time to call it in. Look at this card, put your hand on your heart, and repeat. I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. Ask for any specific thing that you want, and remember to say thank you. So mote it be. So all you have to do is ask, and you will receive. There is a commitment here. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubting it or deviating, it will succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, every word, every action be directed towards your desired outcome. Nothing is more powerful than your focused energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment, whether it's to relationships or a piece of work. So wherever you put the effort in, and that means if you put negative effort in, they will think that that's what you want. So it's got to be positive. A journey or anything else in your life, remember to ask them for help. That's twice I've told you, you have to ask. And know that when you dedicate, so when you put the effort in, your intention to your highest good, they will support you. So are you committed to your vision? They're asking you now. Do you believe, Deb? Really? Because I think you're doubting. People are trying to influence you, and you need to go with your heart. Don't take advice from people you wouldn't want to be. Yeah? Even me. When you're happy, all those around you will be happy. So make yourself happy. Merlin, you may be called to be a mediator and you're not going to like it. Piggy in the middle. However, you are good at it. So, you have found yourself in a position as mediator. However, Unlike Merlin, you are unhappy with this responsibility, which may have been forced on you. The people surrounding you know your ability to respect others and bring insight and calm to most situations. You must not be afraid to take on responsibility. It is a sign of respect from those around you. So deal with the situation. Don't think you're not strong enough, because you are. Using the wisdom which is yours and trust in your own abilities to ensure all sides are represented fairly. It will become evident that the entire situation was a simple misunderstanding, and information that each assumed the other party had was simply that, an assumption. As the dispute is settled, all parties will leave feeling they've won, which will result in a newfound confidence in yourself and your abilities to no longer shy away from similar situations. So face it head on. You can do this. Spiral dancer. So either you or someone close to you may seem like a maniac at the minute, running around in circles. Number 5 brings about changes. So is it your challenger? It seems that you're getting caught out of breath. Anxiety maybe. Going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down and rest for a while. That's twice I've told you. And wait until the rhythm calls you to dance again. So prepare, but don't take action. The spiral dancer is a gentle one, so be still and know that you're always loved. If your question is about a relationship, try not to be too bossy or assertive now. This is a time to be receptive, to allow someone else to take the lead. What did I just say? 3 times. And show his or her true nature to you, and then you can decide. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated. You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit back and observe. Watch how people treat others that can do nothing for them. Waitresses. People like that. Because eventually they will treat you the same way. You need to commit yourself to your dreams. Here we are. What's this? Number 20. A ring. When given in love, this ring says, "My heart is in your hands." A ring may also be worn as a token of spiritual vows, used in magical and ritual work, or as a reminder of your personal power. Whatever other purpose this ring has, it is a symbol of commitment, an unbroken circle of trust, especially if you've inherited a ring. Make sure your word of honour is trustworthy, and make sure others are held to that high standard as well. Honesty is at the root of all worthwhile relationships. If you want to be able to depend on others, be sure that you are dependable yourself, because you're mirroring. What you give out is what you get back. This is about commitment, where we started off with the angels. Can't make it up full circle. Honour and vows. You are worthy of trust. Remember that. Are you honouring your promises? So, third house. Messages are coming. I told you, didn't I? There is information coming your way. 27. Could be important. Three of Pentacles, you've had that twice. So something you studied for 3 years, a team, or something that you're about to start will pay off within 3 years. Especially business and career. If you have to stay drunk on writing, it's because reality feels like it's destroying you. The name Ray could be important. Your words have power. Don't send any drunk text. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clearer direction of the way to proceed. So like I said, cutting through the bullshit, getting to the point, speaking your truth. The third house is an area of your astrological chart that reveals how you think, speak and communicate. So keep your words positive, they are spells. It signifies our need to know and demonstrates how we put our concepts and thoughts into words. You are in search of answers. But if you don't get those answers, you have to let it go, or it will eat you up from the inside. You need unlocking mysteries, but your mind is agile and you will be able to grasp every detail right now. You may wish to express this mental suppleness through writing or speaking, researching subject matter, which has always intrigued you. Libraries or Google, nowadays, call to you. You may suddenly wake up with an idea that could turn out to be very lucrative. What did I say? You may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, perhaps a screenplay, or position at a local news media outlet. There couldn't be a better time than now to start whatever it is that you are creating. As well as dreamy or imaginative writing and poetry, the third house presents dexterity, swiftness, curiosity, and figuring out the mechanisms of what makes things work. So this could mean expressing yourself about something very technical. More than any other, this is the house of the man. Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there is a need to uncover all that you can and then relate that information to others. Also, an area of commerce and sales. So any businesses, like I said, represents itself in a reading. It can indicate a time of buying or selling and becoming involved in retail transactions made over the internet. Yes, while you're waiting to find a property, start on the internet. Issues dealing with siblings may come up. There may be questions you must resolve to do with brothers and sisters. Not necessarily your brothers and sisters, it could be the children. Your neighbourhood may even go through some changes. The third house signifies neighbourhoods, so expect events that will make a difference there. And it might not be nice changes, it might be negative changes. For more in-depth information, we choose the other cards. Well, I said there might be changes that you don't like in your neighbourhood. Things going on at night, perhaps meetings, even vandalism and burglaries are possible. So make sure everything's locked up. Look for noise and radical change that you may not be happy with. It could mean that an area may start to appear old or decrepit, yes. Also, be careful how you put your thoughts and feelings into words. What do I say? They must be positive. Other people may not be as warm and receptive to your words and ideas as you'd hope they'd be. This card can also mean that you're talking your way into and out of a tough situation, but that you're more than capable of doing that. However, you will be mentally able to grapple with issues and sort them out. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. This matter will be more significant than usual. This card indicates a fortunate time to start a business. What did I say? They've given it 4 times now. Of your own. Perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. For example, you may become involved in studying other languages or anything related to working towards a common good. Meditation and relaxation are suggested when this card presents itself. If the Neptune or Pyxis card, no it didn't. But you will have inspired thoughts, and you could be having psychic and mediumistic communications, downloads. Finding the right words, discussion, being in 2 minds. Vacillation, you've got to work away from that. Hesitation about stepping into a situation, coming to a clearer choice. Objectivity, short trips, air travel, or taking a flight. Mastering something new. Neighbourhood events and changes, connecting to the greater mind, owning what you know to be true. Being chatty or talkative, closing down emotionally and relying on common sense. Turning cold on someone or someone turning cold on you. Hand-to-eye coordination, games and figuring out puzzles. Intelligence, inventions, numbers and letters, needing to do the maths. Your early schooling, scripts, codes, siblings, bargains. Signing of contracts, sales and commercial transactions. The 3 of Pentacles, something started now, a business or a team that you work with in your career will pay off. Short journeys, the neighbourhood, siblings, signing documents, communication and rumours. Massively important. What did I say? No fears, Deb. There's no need for them. Just be yourself. What we got there? There you go. Mirror your reflections. What you give out is what you'll get back. You have the knowledge. Deep down you know what they've been talking about. So trust yourself first. Above all others. Take your own advice. Listen to your heart. Find that happy place and you will prosper. Thanks for listening, Deb. Take care. Bye.